Hello, everybody. How are you? Good to see y'all. Woo! We barely got the camera on for that one. Train 1, 3 UPs, 7617, 8673, and 6493. Hello, Control Central. How are you? How are we sounding? All right. There's a rumor the Reading is coming. Thanks, Todd. Good to see y'all. There's a rumor that the Reading is coming and that it is 16 miles away from us. There's also a rumor that the CSX line is currently on curfew. The MOW crew that's been here for the last couple weeks, none of them are here. I see there are a whole bunch of vans and stuff there in Ringgold, and all of the tie cars, the empty tie cars, were gone from the siding on the way here. So, and there is another rumor, according to Alan, that the MOW crew may be rolling as the defect detector is putting out reports of 4 axles. So there's a possibility that they are headed somewhere. My guess is Ringo, just because of all the passenger vans sitting there. So we'll see what we hear on the scanner. Our first northbound through. Anybody know its number? If so, shout it out. Not sure how long we're here for tonight. Wherever we go, for however long we're there, it's always for a good time. Sometimes not a long time. After tonight, we're going to be off the air, except Best of the Rail Show will be this Sunday with a special surprise. No, don't ask. Do not ask. I'm not telling what the surprise is, but there is a surprise. I'll let you all wonder until Sunday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, live from the studio, when we look over all the viewer submissions. So make sure you guys have yours in for this Sunday. You don't have to wait. You can send them in today, railmoments.com, and you'll see like this little mailbox thing. You just drop them in there. Make sure videos are not more than 30 seconds, please, and no music. Copyrighted music, such as sending TikTok videos in, jams the system when they've got that on. So please do not send videos with music. But please send videos. All of you that have been chasing the big boy, get those pictures in. All of you that have been chasing the caboose, get those pictures in. All of you that found a butterfly sitting on the track for an artistic picture, get those in. And one of the 250 locomotives is in the debug yard currently, going to go down to Sheffield, Alabama, it sounds like. So those of you over on the AGS, get ready. And those of you that were on the Knoxville West End already had a turn today. So it's good to see y'all. Like I said, we're going to be looking for the Reading and anything else newsy, noteworthy, or exciting. Alan, thank you for that update. If anybody knows which way the CSX MOW group's going, let us know so we can confirm that. Doug says we're sounding good. If you have not hit that like button yet, while you're thinking about it, now, that's the time. Lucas, good to see you. Beeline, yes sir, you're right. It's coming our way. Looking forward to that. Thanks for that early heads up today. Hello, Brandon. Good to. I'm guessing you're back, safe and sound. Mike, good to see you, sir. Ah, you guys are still hanging out in Missouri, huh? Super. 3 Union Pacifics up front. Hello, Tara. I was just talking about you today. I told Jesse we need to pick a weekend when the leaves are just starting to change up there. Leave here on a Thursday, go up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, And Saturday night, I'd like to stay at that hotel, the old hotel there where we were filming. Well, thank you there, fellow Earthling. Good to see you, Billy. All right, everybody, I got just a couple more things to do. I'm going to swing you back to the track. Y'all listen to the scanner for me while I finish getting set up. And I hope everybody is doing fantastically well tonight. And yeah, we did come to under the overpass, not necessarily because of rain tonight, but more so just because of proximity, time, heat, sun, and whatever other reasons you can think of that would bring us here tonight. For those of you first time, please make sure you participate. We're looking southward, right there. Red over red over red on the NS track. Red over red on the CSX track. Those are the CSX signal tower to the right. NS to the left where you see the reds. So 3 reds, NS, 2 reds, CSX. Like I said, anybody have any news on the MOW gang? Shout it out. Anybody has any information on the curfew? Shout it out too. Do not be bashful on this show. Have a good time. Have a fun time. And always make sure you have some kind of a great time. It's Tuesday after work. The temperature has dropped down to 88. Oh boy, oh boy. We do have a breeze here under the multi-million-dollar train viewing umbrella. Anybody know if the B-line second back, third back, fifth back, nose in, nose out? Well, there's somebody saying hi. And hello back as they make their way over towards cigar time. Y'all tell me what the scanner says. And like I said, where I am, I cannot hear the scanner. So if y'all hear something, tell me what they said on the scanner. And as y'all see, we do have highball green on the southbound NS Atlanta North District line. Tara, are you still beach bound? And Crash, I hope you got some fantastic pictures and you're sending them all in for Sunday night's show. Best of the rails, no matter where you are in the world. Send your submissions in, videos up to 30 seconds, or stills, favorite locomotive, favorite anything train related, favorite depot, artistic, like I said, a butterfly on a stick, stuck on a train, an old rusty caboose, rotting away in the woods, whatever it might be. And Crash says NS371 should be our southbound NS371. Thank you, Alan. Aw, Crash, you got to hang out with Scott today, did you? That's pretty cool. He is a legend himself. No question. For those of you not familiar with what Crash is talking about, I'm sure any rail fan has heard about Coffey's Cliff. Coffey's Cliff is named after one cool, incredible guy, Scott Coffey. And today, Crash hung out with him, if I'm reading all these notes correctly. As we await the arrival of southbound NS 371. Hello, Chattanooga area Railfanner 532. How are you tonight? Wow, that's pretty cool, Crash. You got it parked, so you got extra picture time. Woo, how awesome is that? With an older CN. Yeah, I saw Lucas sent me pictures. Thank you for that today, Lucas. That was unusual and cool consist up front today. Brandon, if I got any better, I don't know if I'd be able to take it anymore. It's just a fantastic day. I got through the day, got a lot accomplished, solved everybody's world crises at my office. So it was a good day in the neighborhood. And I get to hang out with you guys for a little while tonight. Like I said, I'm not going to see y'all for 7 days. But Best of the Rail Show will go on Sunday night as scheduled, same time as always. So make sure you're there. Crash, everybody takes pictures with Scott. X would be totally cool. A memorable 29F. Well, what was memorable about it? All right, Chattanooga area rail fan, you're the eyes and ears up there. I don't see Nate on tonight. You let us know what you're sending south, and you'll be able to see what we're sending you north. Mike does have a green, you're right. You keep sending them on down here, Chattanooga area rail fanner. Wow, you guys are sending a cool consist. All X on 29F. No, I'll watch the show Sunday night from where we are. I don't intend to miss it. Anybody heard from Nate? All right, the question has been answered. The Reading is second back, nose forward. So it'll be a great shot tonight. Second back, nose forward. Axon train 368. Well, Tara, I hope you got some cool shocks. Just remember, when the end of that train comes, don't get a bath. Anybody know where the MOW crew is on the CSX line and what their timeline is? I was thinking maybe we might catch them coming back in here tonight, but kind of looks like the camp is a little abandoned. Control Central says the weather radar says we are bone dry for tonight. So we're going to use the umbrella tonight for shade. .371 coming south is past Norton. Todd, what milepost is Norton? I left my little sheets on the desk at the office. Doggone it. Or anyone who knows the milepost at Control Point Norton. Norton. Thank you, Crash. That's some little print. Woo! There's only like 613 pages of this to go through. Ay, ay, ay. There. All right, Norton is at the 37.7, so he's less than 3 miles north of us. And yes, I do mean Alan, but I said crash. My apologies. I just found it. Thanks, Alan. And then thank you, Todd. Todd's there at Control Central. All right, we need to get ready, get set, and get up. It's train time on Rail Moments. Let's see who's going to hear that horn first tonight. Everybody ready? Everybody set? Everybody go. Todd, let me know if you like this one better or if you want me to stay on the other one. This one or the other one. I'll let you tell me. All right, Todd, we made a couple adjustments here. Whoa, that's way too much. All right, we'll do this one, Todd. Let me know if we're okay there, Control Central. Let's go ahead and get ready for our southbound on his way. There's the easy chair. And there's the sign with an orange cone. We're ready there. Wow, look at that big old gray sky. That looks kind of rainy to me, if you ask. But you got the radar. Let's just hope I don't have the rain. But we do have the wind.
Clear here.
Well, thank you, train crew for 371 for a great salute. And what do y'all think of that power display on that lash up? Let's talk about that. Hello, Nate. We were just wondering where you were. Nate, you never know what you're going to see, but it is very possible that tomorrow the NS Rail gang, or I should say the MOW gang, may be working around Brown to TVRM this week. So you may have some interruption in trains. Don't know. Just giving you a heads up. I haven't really kept up. Everybody else is probably in a better position to tell y'all. Because job one was non-stop today. All right. Our locomotives, 4806, 64, 80. Got us a little UP action there in the middle of all this. Alan, that is a good question. Oh, there's your answer, everybody. We have a low signal, amber, so they're going to push those southbounders through. That means the Reading is sitting probably at Phelps. Wouldn't you guys agree? So we got a friendly crew on 29F. That's great news. Hello, Leanne. Great to see ya. All right, who can tell us the power on our last train? First up was 4806. That one's the easy one. We know that's an ACM. Well, I should say an AC44C6M. All right, anybody know what the power was on 6480? Whoa, they've already moved up to amber on the top. 29F rolling to Cohutta. Hello, Colt. Good to see ya. All right, back to my question. Anybody tell me what the power was for UP 6480 on our last train, heading south. Y'all don't be bashful now. All right, 371 as our train just went past. 29F rolling in behind him. Currently on a amber up top. Todd, for a sky that doesn't have rain, it sure looks awful rainy to the north of me. Holding on our amber up top for 29F. Todd says, "Do not fear, there is no rain near." Then I shall not fear. right, Alan's thinking that 370 is sitting maybe at Phelps if I read your notes right, and 368 is sitting at Sugar Valley. So 2 northbound sitting below us. IO21 clear. South Bridgeport, 4714 for CSX leading. And I see a note says, Alan says, no, that's IO25. Hello, JB Productions, number 13. 29F past the 25.0 defect detector. That puts him 15 miles, and we have gone green. JB Productions over in Decatur this weekend. Oh, I love Decatur. There's always lots of train action over there. All right, Alan says 371 at Phelps. That's about 5 miles south of here for those of you that are new. And behind him, 368 with the Reading on it. And Todd's right, please hit that like button. Okay, you guys, back to 371 southbound. Had NS4806, UP6480, NS3040, NS741, and NS6985. Y'all gonna help me out with that power. What was on that train? That was one cool mixture. All right. Alan said y'all heard on the radio, CSX ready for 29F. Nobody gonna help me with that power, huh? All right, here's an interesting. Norfolk Southern, thank you, Alan. NS741 is a rebuilt EMD RP-E4C. Oh, he's a unique little feller. He sounds like a secret password. An EMD RP-E4C. If you guys miss 371 going southbound, wind back this, because there was like 5 of everything. Young, new, old, you got it. And UP6480, a GE AC44CW. So our second back locomotive, 6480, with that faded out paint job that they're so famous for, an AC44CW. Third back was NS3040, NS3040. And I bet Alan's going to tell me any second now what is NS3040? Well, look at there. I can almost predict lottery numbers. 6985 is a rebuilt EMD SD60E. I think somebody earlier said that was a coming. And so whoever is up north of us, thank you for that heads up. We were ready for it, thanks to you. All right, Alan, NS3040. And 3040, a EMD GP40-2. Well, thank you. How cool is that? An AC44C6M hanging out with an AC44CW, hanging out with a GP40-2 third back, a rebuilt EMD RP-E4C fourth, and bringing up that consist in fifth place, a rebuilt EMD SD60E. Wow, how cool is that? 3040 was built in 1979. Wow. 6985 was built in 12 of 88. And our RP-E4C was built in September of 1980. Wow, how cool was that catch, you guys? Not every day do you see that come rolling by. All right, y'all ready for 29F? We need to get ready here. Wow, Todd, it's just dark all the way around me. .3040 is a ConRail painted GP40, huh? Oh, ConRail. Look at all the history you guys got on this. You all are like Locomotive 101 class here. All right, 29F is past Varnell. And 471, 741 is an old Southern locomotive. Just think, how far back the history goes with that. The SD number, was train number, or I should say locomotive number 6985. 6985. No, Todd, I do not want it to rain. JB, we will see you at the next crossing as 29F makes its way here. 368 with the Reading, probably sitting there at Sugar Valley, and 371 at Phelps. Now y'all check this out. There's looking south. Big old white puffy clouds, blue sky, picnic time, you know? Look at that. You see Andy come flying through there with his RC plane, or Tony. And over here we got nice and bright, pretty, hot dog eggs and everything going on, blue sky, white clouds. Just a nice day to grill. Over on this side of our canopy, blue with gray, kind of a little mixture. And then when you go over here, now you got gray, just good old fashioned gray. Kind of day that says, if you're gonna grill, you better do hot dogs so you can do something quick. All right, everybody, you're looking north, 29F, coming south. You guys ready? Let's get ready. All right, Todd, you okay with the sound there at Control Central? Everything good? Get our sign over here. Here we got a friendly crew coming. All right, Control Central says sound is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Alan, as well. Storms east of Nashville, well, they need to stay there. Tropical storm Berth. Is it Berth or Bertha in the Gulf? Everybody says we're sounding good. Everybody says green light. Everybody says 29F rolling this way. Good to have you all on tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's listen for our train. Hello, Drifter.
Clear North Dalton, southbound on about.
Coming in hot. Rolling through at 21 miles per hour. 21. Train 3, southbound 29F, NS engines 4616, 7521, and 3657. And I hear something with a yellow light crank up over. Oh, it's an MOW truck rolling out. Where all the CSX stuff was parked. Well, I love it when there's speculation on who's where, because it's so much fun to find out when where shows up here. 368 hiding out someplace with the Reading. By the way, 156 days to Christmas. Where is Tony when I need him? Here's a little rundown on what's coming up. The leaves shall start to fall in 9 weeks. Halloween shall arrive here in 15 weeks. Thanksgiving is a mere 19 weeks away. Winter around the corner, a couple more pages on the calendar, 22 weeks. Christmas, only 23 weeks. New Year's 2027, 24 weeks from today. Thank you, Alan. It's crazy how fast how the wing's going to be on us. And I guess we don't fall back. Have they passed that? Anybody know? We're doing away with, I don't know, whatever it is, daylight savings time, or we're keeping it, whatever. But does that mean it'll be darker longer and we can stay down here after 6 o'clock and still see something? That would be nice. All right, the question is, what's next? Northbound 368 with the Reading? What do y'all think? Somebody give me some help here. Somebody tell me what we're going to do. $75.21 on the list to be rebuilt. $370 past Summit, making his way out to Bootleggers. Alan, I hope so too. Christmas is supposed to be just that special, magical, incredible, fun time of the year. Let's all start getting ready for that. No updates for anybody on the time change, huh? The Senate's still sitting on top of the idea. Yes, I hope we have it so the 6 o'clock when I get home or 6 o'clock when I get down here, it's not pitch dark already and we need lights. Ugh. Crash says, hey, just fix it, tell me what it is, and that's what I'll plan for. Llama Vision, there's our llama over on the building. As we watch for see what we're going to get for signals or listing for northbound horn. If y'all hear northbound horn, there is a very real possibility the Reading will be second back, nose forward. Anybody heard of the MOW group? The rail gang is on or off the CSX line? For those of you just joining, if you're not reading the notes, hit the like button. That's your first assigned task. Next, get ready. 368 with the Reading. Second back. Nose forward, Norfolk Southern Heritage Locomotive. Coming up on control point, North Dalton.
School, Chief Dispatcher, 680. Hey, 360, that car that you saw leaning on that NS, was it leaning east or west over? Alright, leave it. Appreciate it. Go stop.
Looking back to the south again, the Bumblebee has gone north. And y'all saw it right here, live on Rail Moments. And 368, as you heard them talking, which way is that car leaning? They could have called us, or we could have told them. Matter of fact, they could just watch the video. Right, everybody? I can't believe, Todd, that we're actually doing a whole show without a drop of rain, even though it looked like it was going to happen. Everybody, we're going to be on until 9:15 tonight, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, and it's time to go home and pack. We will be back Tuesday, 1 week from today. We'll be back trackside. Best of the Rail Show is on the schedule this Sunday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Get all those pictures in of the big boy, the 250s, and everything else cool, exciting, and fun. Those of you up in Cohutta, Cohutta and Varnell, you get those cameras ready. You still got light. It appears CSX still on curfew here at the moment, but rumor has it y'all are seeing 2 southbound CSX trains leaving Waxahachie headed this way. Anybody seen them go past the bird cam yet? Yes, Crash, that would be really, really cool. Matter of fact, I should look and see how what the option did end up. A short of a car catching air at Glendale, Ohio, losing control upon landing, and the cop was there. Whoa, that's timing. Well, Crash, now's the time. Load her up. All right, Todd has nothing, zero, nada, zip, and zilch. So far coming south, past the bird cam. We are 20 minutes from the end of tonight's show. And then y'all are going to have to watch reruns. Till next Tuesday, 6 nights of withdrawal. Oh, that's way too funny if there is. Hey, Charlie, let's see who catches air next at the crossing. Our horn salute sign is in place and it is lit up. All right, everybody, this will be our last one of the day. Everybody ready? I know I am. Hey, Todd, you ready? Hey, Todd, you ready? That's a little bit loud there. Doing a little sound testing here. All right. All right, let's see where that takes us. Okay, everybody. It is almost train time. Todd, let me know if that's a tad too high on my mic. If so, I'll cut it back a tad. As we're holding on our last southbound green of the night. Hi, Eugene. Good to see you, sir. Thank you, Control Central. As we get ready to sneeze. Sorry, you guys. Let's even give you a look at the moon while we're waiting here. Right there. There's tonight's moon. Oh, Todd, it's not that long. It's only, let's see. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Oh, aye. 7 nights from tonight, we'll be back trackside somewhere. But Sunday, there is the Best of the Rail show, you guys. Make sure you get everything in, and there's a huge surprise. But my lips are sealed. And Rocky only nibbled a little bit of the corn, but the apples are gone. So when we come back down, we will bring more apples, but this time I don't think I'm going to cut them. But yeah, apples gone. I need to bring some carrots. And I don't know, it doesn't look like the corn's too successful. Right, no live chat facts, updates are referring from Todd high atop the Cumberland Plateau in the Rail Moments mothership. Hey, maybe we should change it from Control Central to the mothership. I like that. Hello, Jeffrey. Thanks for being on. I hate that you just jumped on because we're about to jump off, bring tonight to a close. I got to pack and whatnot, get ready. Crash, I agree with you. I need a vacation too. That's why we're going to. Jeffrey, we had all kinds of trains tonight. We had a great night. A huge variety of old and new, unique, and the heritage locomotive, the Reading. All right here, including a train, 29F, high priority, with a leaning car on it, a container, third back from the end. Everybody said they went back and looked, and you can see it. Third back from the end, 368 did a ground watch, saw it, reported it to 29F. So we've just had a great night. We really have. It's been a super night, and it's our first night since I think the 6th of July that we didn't have a rain sometime. All right, everybody. It is that time. For those of you who watch this in the future, please don't forget, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. This goes into the Rail Moments Trackside Live Library, where you can see that, along with almost 700 other live videos that we've done together. And tonight, we're underneath the great big canopy, and tonight happens to be, what is today, you guys? July 21st, Tuesday, 2026. Everything tonight was live. You saw it, I saw it, we saw it, and it was a good time. So everybody, I think that's it. A special thank you to Todd for everything that he does back there at Control Central. Or what was the name of it there? Hang on a second, where'd it go? From the mothership. So, Todd, thanks for everything back at the mothership. And y'all get your submissions in for Sunday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, where the Best of the Rail show will take place with viewer submissions. Favorite train, favorite locomotive, artistic, anything train related. Videos no more than 30 seconds, please, and no music on the videos, please, especially TikToks. The music from the TikToks do jam the whole program and make Casey nervous. So, no TikTok music, y'all. I think that's it. Everybody be safe. Have a fantastic weekend. Hug the one you love. Tell them how much they mean to you. Take the trash out for them. Whatever it is that you could do just to make a difference. And I'll see y'all back trackside on Tuesday night, a week from tonight, and I'll see y'all Sunday night on Best of the Rails. Everybody, thanks from Casey and I back at the studio. Ray high atop in the studio. And as y'all know, the Cumberland Plateau is covered like a coat of paint. Looks like a Sherwin-Williams commercial with Todd up there. And I hope you guys get some painting time in on the old Dixie Depot, where we are going to be making plans to spend a fireside chat night. Let me know when you guys know when the next car is coming so we can film it arriving and setting it off and have some fun up in Evansville, Tennessee, where we will be able to stay here come fall overnight in authentic train cars. Fancy cabooses all redone and painted. Oh, I can't wait. All right, everybody. See y'all at the next crossing. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No.